coastal-inspired DIY projects, making air-dry clay decor by the sea. I've come to this beautiful beach and I've brought my air-dry clay with me. The sand will naturally blow and get into the air-dry clay, so let's use the sand in our air-dry clay. It's a beautiful and sunny warm day, so I have a bucket of seawater right next to me to help the air-dry clay from drying out while I work with it. Using my hands to shape a simple fish, and then a piece of shell from the beach to help add some texture and detail. It's surprising what we can find around us to use as tools with the air-dry clay. This is a thick piece of seagrass and I can use it to cut a hole into the clay. The beach rock also being a really great tool. My main aim on this day is to just enjoy the creative process. It's really relaxing and peaceful being here next to the sea. So next time you're in nature, maybe think about enjoying a creative process. I love repeating a simple design like this and it really doesn't take much thought. I let them dry for a little while and then put them in a tub to take home. We weren't far from Pwllheli, so we made a visit past Keith Primer Jones's Capel Salem. My next inspiration are these seagulls. Again, see what materials you have around you. I'm using a little piece of foil and some of the thick seagrass as a base for my seagull. No foil, no problem. You can always add a little pebble inside the air-dry clay. You just want to make sure the pebble is fully dried out, because if you add a pebble with lots of moisture in it, it will take the air-dry clay even longer to dry. Flattening out the air-dry clay, we don't necessarily need a rolling pin. We can flatten the clay like this between our fingers and thumbs. What kind of creative projects do you enjoy on the weekend? Please let me know in the comments below. There are a few people on the beach now, but it's still really peaceful and really relaxing. With an air-dry clay project like this, if I want to bulk out an area, I can simply score the area, add some more clay in, and really smooth this out to shape the piece exactly as I want it. Again, adding some of the sand to give some lovely texture. These are fun pieces that don't have to be realistic at all. I really am just enjoying the process. The legs do seem as though they're in the wrong place, so I can just move them really easily at this stage. Adding a tiny piece of driftwood in for the beak. The wood on its own could be cute, but I'm just adding a bit of clay in to give a bigger seagull beak. Then adding some more details in with the things I have around me, before setting it aside to dry. I'm now home and the air-dry clay is fully hardened by air drying. The little pieces of grass fell out and got lost on the way home, so I have some wooden skewers that I cut to size and added some glue. You could then glue this to a little pebble, or I have a piece of driftwood that I've cut some holes in, added some glue, and I'm going to attach this so that my little seagull can sit in place here. Adding some air-dry clay at the base, and then I'll set that aside to dry. I have some regular string and another piece of driftwood. I thread the string through the fish so we can hang these up to make a cute piece of seaside home decor. Make sure to seal the air-dry clay in a matte varnish, that way the sand will stay in and no moisture will get inside the air-dry clay again, so you want to make sure you seal the pieces. I've added the string onto all of the fish and now I can tie them onto my piece of driftwood. If you'd like to create wind chimes, you could do something similar to this and create like a circular design and coat them in a polyurethane varnish or something like a resin. Air dry clay projects really don't have to be difficult, they don't have to be complicated. To me, the most important part is they should be fun. The glue on the seagull is drying nicely, so I can now get on and paint it. If you're interested in making more little characters like this, then I have a video you should take a look at that's really good for this. This one's just a bit of fun and I hope you've enjoyed the process too. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in my next creative video. Bye for now.